Hi, this is Ushin, and welcome to our third episode of the Climax podcast. And today I have here Ray Zayaki and the Night Shadow with me.
How's it going?
What's up?
And so, we'll start off with card of the days, and Ray Zayaki will read through all of them.
Okay, so for the first one, Project Diva second, we have a 2-2 Luca, Magurine Luca 1 successor. She's a 2-2 7,500, music and unison trait and recollection. If you have Hatsune Miku Avantgarde in your memory, this gets 1500. And when this attacks, if you have the Akatsuki Arrival in the Climax zone and you do not have another Hatsune Miku Avantgarde, this gets 2k. When this attacks, if you have this Climax again and you do have an Avantgarde, this gets 3-5. It's a stock 1 soul one, so you take a red from your waiting room and put it into stock, and then you get 1 soul.
Oh, okay.
And there's two versions of this card, one for each.
They're the same Climax though, so okay. So the other card, the Hatsune Miku Avantgarde, is a 2-1 8k, same traits. And when it attacks, if you have the Climax and you don't have a Magurine Luca 1 successor, this gets 2k. And when this attacks, if you do have a Magurine Luca 1 successor, this gets 8k power and 1 soul. And at the beginning of your encore phase, this goes to memory. I like it. The 2-1 Miku sends itself to memory, so it's really easy to get the recollection, and it's really big before it leaves too.
Well, weigh the decision here, because you're starting with the Miku, and then the Luca. Let's take the ideal scenario, and we have both Luca and Miku on the board, right? And let's play the Climax. Okay, well, Miku's now a 16,000 power, 1, 2, 3 soul, and Luca will be 7,500 plus 35, being 11,000.
So you'll have Miku's 2 soul.
No, including the Climax.
Oh, yeah. Including Climax? Oh, right, okay.
I'm counting the Climax there.
Okay.
So Luca will be a 11,003 soul as well. And then at the end of the turn, Miku will go to memory, giving Luca an extra 1,500. My problem is the same problem with the Time Machine Climax, and I bet our fourth member would like to say a lot about that. But essentially, the problem with the Time Machine Climax is that if you use it at the wrong time and you just leave yourself open to damage when you really shouldn't be taking extra damage, this combo will hurt a lot. Secondly, of course, this is a stock 1 soul one. It's not the best Climax, and the power boost is nice, but there was already a good level 2 game.
Yeah, with the burn Luca, right? You don't. It's
no. That's for level 3.
Oh.
I meant like the level 2 lineup of here's my 10k, here's my change into level 3 healer,
The red for Project Diva just has a lot more choices, and from what we've seen for the new set, there hasn't been many things that stand out.
No, it's because the new set's really based on the unison trait or whatever they're trying to do, which I find pretty bad.
Is there support for it?
No supports, but a lot of cards have similar effects where if you have one or the other, and they gave effects, you know.
Okay.
I personally don't really like that. I find it's really situational.
Okay.
Well, it's not like Miku really lacked in power anyways, right?
Yeah, and it has so many climaxes already.
Okay.
There's so many climax combos.
Let's see. What's the next card? Okay. So now we have 2-1, 2-5 backup with the music and Wafuku traits. And when you use this card's backup, you can reveal the top card of your library, add it to your hand if it's a music, and then you ditch a card. I mean, it's 2-5 backup. It's really simple. I like the hand fix too.
This is actually one of the more broken cards I've seen in a while. I'm going to compare this to the Compass from the Kansai Collection series, because this counter is really good.
I don't think it's that, like, Compass level good.
If it's not Compass level, it's almost there.
Yeah.
1, it's salvageable. 2, if you reveal a non-music character, it's typically going to be a Climax, which means you're canceling. And if it isn't, well, you're just getting closer to canceling anyway. It's basically like a mini Compass that is salvageable and gives power.
I forgot that it's helping you get to
500 less power, so many.
Only 500. Really, this should be a 2,000 because it's really good. In my opinion, it's really good.
It's free too. You don't have to pay it.
Yeah,
that's true.
The added effect is free too. Like
it's right when you use the backup you get it, and it's mandatory, so it's really good.
I guess with limited as being level 2, but you only want to prevent damage at level 2 and up, anyways.
Yeah, normally you want to take damage to get your bigger guys out. Okay. The next one. Oh, we have 2 cards again. So we got Rin and Len, Kagamine Len Ciel, music and snow traits. Recollection, if you have the Kagamine Rin Soleil in your memory, this gets 2k. And recollection, when this attacks, if you have Soundless Voice, which is a shot trigger in your climax zone, and you have the Soleil in memory, until the end of your opponent's next turn, this card gets 3k. For a yellow, that's really interesting. So it becomes a 1-1-8-5 until the end of your opponent's turn. And then
10-5.
10-5 because you have the 2k from recollection.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then the Rin is 1045, and you can send it to memory when the Climax is in the Climax zone, and if you did, you could search for one of the Ren, and then place that card into any open stage. And then when this is reversed in battle, you can pay 1 to send this to memory. That's really good. So you can send to memory when it's reversed, or you can send to memory with the Climax combo and get the 1/1 Len for practically free.
And the good thing is, it's actually the Climax combo is before you attack, so
Yeah,
obviously you can give it
right when you play the Climax.
call it out and then give power.
That's weird though. Like the pay 1 is on the send to memory when reversed, but you don't have to pay 1 to get the Len. That's really good.
Well, it's a Climax combo, right?
I guess. Still really good.
Climax combos tend to lower the cost of stuff. I think this might be actually a good backup lineup for the Ren Len deck. The Ren Len deck, sorry. At level 1, there really wasn't much besides the swimsuit, Ren, and maybe if you wanted to splash the blue one, but it really you were better sticking up with mono yellow, and there wasn't much variety besides that in the counter. So it's nice to see there are some level 1s that are actually able to hold their own, and hey, an actual usable Len card.
I like the trigger. I like how the trigger is a shot. That's really good.
I think there's a better shot though.
The teddy bear?
Well, you get to pull out a level 3 of any color. I mean, that allows you to run essentially a yellow deck that splashes out the blue and red level 3s. I mean,
Yeah. So let's go to the backup. It's really simple. It's a 2/1, 2/5 yellow Len, and the backup is for 2/5, and you pay 2 when you use the backup, and you can refresh your library, your waiting room into your library for free.
well, you paid 2, but what he means is that you don't take any damage when you
Yeah,
refresh.
I mean, it's really simple. A lot of series are getting this. I really like it.
Well, I wouldn't say a lot of. You've just seen 2 series get it after the very first
Well,
one. This is the third
recently they've come like really close by each
Wasn't
other.
it Kill had one. The
Kill la Kill?
Mohawk guy. Yeah, the Mohawk guy. The
No,
nail gun guy?
but that's not a counter.
Oh yeah, fine.
Yeah, but like
Countered.
Log Horizon and this are coming out fairly close together in time, so it's like recently.
Well, Len's the only one that doesn't fit because he's yellow and he's not a ninja, right? But either way, it's actually nice that they're giving Len some playable cards. Seriously, like there was pretty much nothing except maybe the swim short Len from the first set, and maybe the brainstorm, maybe.
And
And
then
wasn't there the teddy bear one? It's okay, but
The Tokyo Teddy Bear?
Yeah.
That's Rin.
yeah, that's
Oh,
Rin, that's a girl.
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Getting confused.
Now we move on to blue. Yay! There's a 2/1 AK KAITO. KAITO Violet, music and animal traits. When this card attacks, if you have the 1000 Year Solo Song, which is a stock 1 soul 1 for blue, you could select one of your opponent's level 3 or lower characters, and it can't stand during your opponent's next stand phase. So it's a stun on attack.
So a Climax combo that I'd want to see at level 3 because of the effect, but
You can bring
it's
it
a
out at
stock
level
one
3.
Soul one, it's
I mean, it gives you more of a reason to side, right?
this is not helping the case for this being the worst color in the series.
Yeah.
This is literally not helping.
There's not really much to say about this. It's bad.
No. The effect is good. It's just in the wrong color and in the wrong level and in the wrong climax.
Yeah, the climax is the main thing that turns it off, I think.
Well, if it was something like 2K1,
I mean, if the blue was stronger, I mean, you have the Nanoha version of it in blue that can stun, and it's much better even though it doesn't heal. It's a level 3, but it can stun, and it's much better there than here because their blue doesn't suck.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're about halfway through the card, so let's keep going. Next we have a 2/2 Hatsune Miku Conflict. Oh, I love this card. I saw this one last time. I love this card. Okay, so it's a 2/2/8/5. Its trait is just music. You may have up to 8 copies of the same same name in your deck. So you can have 8 of this card. If there's a marker under this gets 3k power. When this attacks, if you have the gold bar trigger, so the green 1k1 climax called Two-Face Lovers,
Two-Face.
if there's no markers under this, you can take 1 copy of this from your waiting room and place it under it as a marker. So on attack, and then it becomes an 11/5. When you play the climax card, if this is in the front row and already has a marker, you can choose 2 musics in your waiting room and put them into stock. With the gold bar, I really like this. I don't know what else to say. It gives you free stock if you've already set up, and it's a 2/11/5.
That's a big if. I hate to be the downer here, but this is not a good card.
I just like it. I want to play 8 of this.
There's a better bar combo. It's called Sadistic Music Factory.
but
Okay,
now
yeah.
you can run 8. Now
Yeah, you can run 8
bars.
gold bars.
No, just no.
It's a possibility. I mean, like, for me
Sadistic
personally,
Music
I like
Factory is
gold
supposed to be
bars.
run in 2 or 3, not 4. and this is not helping things.
Well,
First off, in order to get the full effect of this card, you need to play the Climax twice. Because in order to get the marker, you need to play the Climax the first time and attack. And then when you play a second one, when this has the marker, then you get to select 2 music characters in your
that's
waiting room to place
true.
them into stock. Playing 2 of them in a row, I don't think that's gonna work.
That's true.
11.5 for a level 2 is good, but you're paying 2 stock for a non-healer that you could have saved up for a healer or a burner or something that kicks the clock or something that Miku already does well. Power is not necessary. Not for Miku.
I'm still gonna use this for fun. I mean, it could see play in like more budget decks if you don't have all of the other stuff.
Okay.
Well,
It's a common. Fair
it's a
enough.
common, yeah.
Yeah.
At least it gives you something to do with like all these 20, 30 copies in a case.
Yeah. Okay. We're going back to yellow now. 217K Kagamine Rin. Cheerful Candy. If you have 2 or more color, if this card has 2 or more colors, this gets 1500, becoming an 8/5. And if all of your other Hatsune Miku colorful drops, all of your other Hatsune Miku colorful drops get 1500 and red. And then the 2275, which is the Hatsune Miku colorful drop, gives the Rin 1500 and blue. And if this has 2 or more colors, it gets 1500. So one is a 213K if you have both on the field, and the other one's a 2210/5.
You might want to look at the event too. It
Oh, there's an
combos
event
it.
with this? There's an event?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Here.
It's the same one.
2-1 Colorful Melody. 2-1 event. Select one of your standing music characters and rest it. If you did, search your library for up to 2 musics, add them to your hand, select one in your hand, and put it to the waiting room, and then shuffle your library, put this card into memory. Recollection. When this card is in memory, all of your Kagemine Rin Cheerful Candy and Hatsune Miku Colorful Drop gets green. What? So they help each other, and this event helps both of them, and you can search it out. I really like this.
So I can see this actually being in a Rinlen deck. My only problem with this whole combo is just, why is Miku yellow? She should not be yellow. She should be green.
It's okay. You
Why?
give it green with the event.
No. I don't agree with Miku being yellow. It doesn't fit.
I have a
red,
question.
Sure.
If when it says all of your Miku and Rin gain green, those cards, do they count in your hand?
Yes, they do.
Okay, cutting that right there. They gave some really bad information right here. They believe when they were talking about this card in particular that when that card was in the memory, it gains it gains green everywhere. In this case, it is not true. They only gain green while it's on the field, unless it stays on the card out if it gains that color elsewhere. Otherwise, this card will be too good. It'll be easy to mix in every deck. Yeah, that's all I had to say. It does not gain green everywhere in the game. This is not Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's go with that. I won't normally do this, but because this was really bad information, I just had to. So thanks for listening.
So let's move on. We have the 1500 Miku School. Pay 1, ditch 1. When this is placed a sage, search for music. What do I have to say about this? It's a searcher.
Finally.
Did they not have one before?
Nope,
No.
not like this. They had a pay one, ditch
you're
one
right.
salvage.
Yeah,
They
you're
had a pay one,
right.
ditch one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now.
They had the Mako pay one, ditch one salvage, which is honestly not bad, but I think they really needed this, and it helps that it's Miku, which helps the mono Miku and the green-red decks.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that this is actually a rare.
Wait, that's not bad. I mean, it's fine. It's
I
okay.
was thinking of other
It's
stuff.
not like it's a double rare suicider.
You have to remember there's Miku rares in this set, double R pluses.
Oh yeah, which is the next card.
Yeah, let's not worry about that for now. I think the reason that this card is rare is because if you look at the Miku thing, the more likely they are to wear that costume if they choose it, the more likely it's going to be common, despite it being a good effect. Not necessarily if you look through the set. So you'll rarely see Miku in a school outfit, which is why this card is rare. I don't know if this is going to hold true for the rest of the series, but that's what I've noticed.
Interesting theory.
Okay, well, let's keep going then. We have a level 3. It's a 3/2 Resonating Diva Miku. Has 10,000 power. And if you have 6 or more climaxes in your waiting room, this card gets -1 level in your hand. Yes! It's a level downer. That's all I have to say. Yes!
I mean, always.
Always love me level downers. Continuous. When you have 3 or more other musics, this gets 1k, becoming 11k. And when this card is placed from the hand to stage, draw up to 2 cards, select 2 cards in your hand, place them into waiting room, place up to one card from the top of your library into stock. What?
I don't like that.
Have we seen that before for a level 3?
No.
This is a new level 3 effect, and I believe they're going to be introducing it in a couple of new upcoming series, but this is the first one that's coming out.
So,
If I've got my information right.
so draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock.
Yes.
It's okay. I mean, if you have 6 or more climaxes in your waiting room, if the other 2 are in your hand and you draw, you can fix your hand right away before you refresh, right? So
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think this is bad at all. I like
don't
the
like this effect though.
yeah. Well, it doesn't have much. Like the things that I really like about it are the new on play effect and the minus level. The 1k power is sure it's a level 3 11k, but it doesn't really do anything.
See, I'm comparing this to the healer Electron Diva, Hatsune Miku,
Okay.
11,500 healer, changeable into, and Factory Tyrant Hatsune Miku.
Okay, Factory Tyrant's just amazing though.
No, but that's the whole point. This card is competing with those two.
Would this work well in a deck with Factory Tyrant?
No,
No.
this card sucks in comparison to those two.
No,
unfortunately.
Factory
No,
Tyrant is
work
gold bar.
with. Like if you use them in the
No,
same deck, would it help each
Gold
other?
bar.
Yeah, I know it's gold bar.
Getting it in your hand, and I don't think.
Getting in your hand, but you're playing them.
Well, you already get the draw 2 discard 1 effect from the sadistic
That's
Factory
true.
Tyrant.
Do you really need the stock for this though? That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, is it
No,
worth? Is it
you
worth the
don't.
draw 2, ditch 2 just to have a stock? I'd rather
And-
just keep the draw 2, ditch 1.
And just for 11,000 vanilla?
Yeah, I don't. That's
Yeah,
still.
no.
It was okay when I saw. Like the only reason you would play this at all is because it becomes a level 2. That's the only reason I see here, because
Yeah.
the on-play effect isn't that great, and the 11k isn't that great either.
This is probably the Hiei of the set. For those that don't know, Hiei was a double R plus from Kankale and is considered probably the worst double R plus.
Why does it give power? This one just gives you one stock.
I mean,
it
yeah,
just gives power. That's
you
it.
you gain nothing from your hand, you get a stock, and that's all it really does.
This one at least has the benefit of being useful outside of power compared to Hiei, but I think this is going to be the Hiei of the set. That is going to be the worst double R plus in the series.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the next card. It's a 1/1 event. Miku Miku ni shite igaru. Okay, I'm good.
Shite yanyo.
Yep. Whoa. You wrote 2/2 in the notes, but it's a 1/1. Select one card with Miku in your name. Give it what? Give it 3939 power. I'm not lying, guys. It says plus 3939 and
Yep.
the following ability. When this reverses an opponent, search for a Miku and add it to your hand. That's good.
Okay, now I want to point something out. If you were to read this in Japanese, it's like select one card with Miku in the name. During this turn, it gets Miku power.
Oh, that's so good.
And now you know why it was called Hatsune Miku 39 Get. in the
Miku
first-
get. Oh, that's so good.
Because
Okay, that makes
39
sense
is
now.
Miku.
Conspiracy.
Miku get. Oh, that's so cool. I love this. Not to mention, this card is actually really good.
Yeah, seriously, 3939.
You might as well just say it gives 3501 power, because that's pretty much what it does here.
But 3939, so, Miku.
Yeah, but it gives you 3500 plus 1 power, which is the main relevant point of it, and it gives you the ability to search. Is there any Miku double attackers yet?
No.
Not yet.
Give me a double attacker and a way to move around characters.
Okay,
then-
let's keep going then.
Okay, we got a 0/0 Miku. Oh god, that looks scary. Hatsune Miku Infinity.
Yep.
0035. When this is placed onto stage, reveal the top card of your library. If that card is not music, send that card to clock. So it's like Asuna laying on the sofa.
Why does everybody go towards that card? Like, seriously, is that
Was
the
there-
most recognizable version
Was
of it?
there a first
That was
one?
on me, man.
What came out first? I don't know. That's the only one I know because I started in January.
Okay, well, we'll give you a pass. Yeah, this is pretty standard. I think I like Innocent better.
I don't know if people are gonna
Is it
use
Innocent?
this.
No, it's not Innocent.
No,
Solitude.
yeah, Solitude.
Solitude from the first set in
Oh.
blue.
Yeah, I think people will
Yeah.
use the original Miku more than this one because at 0, Solitude's just better.
No, Solitude is better, but you usually, in a Miku deck, you usually have like 8 attackers. And if it's a mono Miku deck, you're probably going to run this over Pioretta.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Pioretta is the gain 2k if you have
No, gained 1/5.
If you have
or
three-
1k rather.
3 or more other, right?
It gives 3/5.
Yeah, this one just flat power.
And then the next card.
It's a
Why did your double attacker?
I haven't looked at any of these cards. These guys know these cards, so they knew this was coming. I didn't. It's a 3/9 event. All of your characters get the following ability. You may use this once per turn. When this card's damage is cancelled, stand what?
Welcome.
All of your characters get when this card's damage is cancelled, stand this card. That includes burning. What if you were using like some sort of green red, played this on like your Luca's attack. Their first attack goes through. Sorry, the burn doesn't go through. You get to stand right away and still get the attack through, right?
Yep.
That is
Now you're seeing the full potential of this
so
card.
you get double burn, double attack if they cancel on the burn.
Hint: shot triggers.
Oh my! Oh my! So if you're playing triple color, this just became amazing.
No, that's why you have the color mix.
And by the way, the level and cost is Miku.
Yeah, I know. 39. I know.
So expensive though.
I don't care. I will save my stock and play this.
I highly doubt. Because then
This is probably going to be a new. You have to build a deck around this card first. It's like Execution. You have to build a deck around it. But this is a legit finisher as opposed to Execution, which is like a stay alive card. This can finish you the game if you build it correctly. Now, obviously, you'll probably want to combo it with on damage attacks. On attack damages, or on reverse attacking, or just a second chance at side attacking if you got some soul triggers that went too high. Like if let's say you have the time machine combo in the deck and you attack for 2 and you triggered 2 with the time machine climax. Oh, you have 4. Well, now you know that you can side the level 3 for 1 this time.
I think I'm gonna be going back into Miku and playing a 3-color deck. No, because you play Luca red, shot triggers, and this. Do you see what I'm thinking here?
Yeah, I know.
Shot.
The problem is, would you get the 3-9? Would you be able to pay the 3-9?
We play gold bags.
True. Okay, gold max.
Gold bags, other way to get stock, I don't know.
Questions, because
Go for it. We have one.
There's history. It's by the Darkest Asian, and he writes, do you guys know any way of playing Weiss Schwarz online? And before we answer this question, it's the same guy as last week, who apparently named himself BL Asian Boy, and came to me clarifying that BL standard for, I think it was black or something. So
Okay.
I just want
At
to say
least-
that story, that short story.
At least BL didn't stand for boy love, right?
Yeah, I thought it was Boy Love's last podcast. So he commented again to clarify.
Okay.
Just,
Fair enough. So, do you guys know of any ways of playing Weiss Schwarz online?
I know like Buddy Fight and Vanguard, but not Weiss.
I know there's a website for Weiss. It's a web-based one. I forgot what it's called. Is it Play Trade TC? No.
Oh,
I don't remember.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I forgot what it's called.
It's called TradeCardsOnline.com.
There
and
we go.
if you want to find out more information, I'm not too keen on it, but one of the fellow YouTubers, I believe his name is Kudo, he's
Yes.
adamant about talking about that place, so you can go check him out, I guess.
Go check
Don't bother him.
But however, there is another way of playing Weiss Schwarz online. It's something that was started up in the Pojo forums, and it's called Weiss Schwarz Lackey plugin.
Yeah, I tried getting that to work. It didn't work well, and there's not many people using it. You really have to like set it up with someone.
Oh, they communicate over, I think,
I tried it.
IRC in regards to setting up matches or something like that. I'm not keen on it, but yes, there are ways. It's not my style, so I don't really keep tabs on it.
And actually, there is a third way. It's using Skype and webcam, but most people don't do that.
That's not.
It's a,
What do you mean most people don't do that?
Most people do that.
You'd be surprised how many of us, including me, train
Okay,
with
never
other
mind.
people over.
See, I want to
The
do
internet.
that, but like I need better webcam. Okay, well we can talk about the upcoming releases. I guess the only one that's new is the one that was revealed by Bushiroad on Thursday. Which
No.
there's more.
There's more.
Was there?
Right?
So it was announced essentially on Thursday at the very start on Facebook that Fairy Tail Version E would be coming to English. This is a set that includes, and this is already official, but it includes the extra booster, but does not have any new cards.
For what, Persona? Wait.
No, Fairy Tail.
Oh, Fairy Tail. Okay, sorry.
It includes the Fairy Tail extra booster. So that should be very interesting. On the Nico Doga stream, they announced that there was going to be a reprint of the first and second movie as a booster together. And
A new anime.
Oh, no,
the only
please.
changes with that is that it was going to be one booster together. All the cards would be reprinted. There would be some new ones, but all the artwork would be changed from the stock drawings they had to the actual screenshots of the movie.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, considering Nanoha has the worst art in the in all of Weiss Schwarz, I think I'd be happy with the change. I'm a Nanoha player after all.
Yeah, I mean, I come from like I'm so into Log Horizon right now. When I see the foils for it and seeing that it's the original light novel artist, it's really makes me happy. No, it looks really nice. Like if you
I know,
compare it to
I
if you
know.
compare it to the
looks very good.
anime, it's so nice.
I think it's mainly
Are you
the
saying the
bullet
anime is
detail.
crap?
Okay, compared to the light novel drawings, yes. They
That's
took
Kitsune.
so much
You heard it
detail.
here first.
Yeah, light novel drawings are better than
You heard
anime.
it here first.
Go read the light novel.
It's okay. We'll have season 2 soon in the fall.
Oh yeah, and then we see my favorite character.
And actually, there is one more series on the Nico Nikodoma. It's Bushiroad's anime. It's a card game anime.
Oh right.
Supposedly a comedy, and it looks shit.
Is it
That's all I have
gonna
to-
be like
looks
Waste Survive again?
It looks terrible. The guys look like they're made out of paper, and it's like some weird name like Super Robo. I don't know. It has some weird gigantic something.
Is this supposed to be like Waste
Don't
Survive?
mock it. Don't mock it. Don't mock it. It's not like it's Crayon Shin-chan, right?
No
I
one.
mean, do you remember Waste Survive? I wasn't a bit. I watched
I didn't
that.
watch it. I didn't watch it.
I
No,
regret watching
it's
it.
not Weiss Survive. No, it's not.
Little. Oh, okay.
I think they fight with dinosaurs or something. I don't know.
Well, we can talk more about it when we get more info. Because I
But
don't.
it's a comedy, and I'm pretty sure at least Crayon Shin-chan had its value.
I mean,
This
it,
one, I
its
don't
value
see.
is nostalgia because we grew up with it.
Yeah, well, I grew up with it personally.
I did too.
Yeah.
It's but what do you call it? You're calling it Bushiroad's anime, but why don't you actually call it by its actual name?
I don't remember. It's gigantic something.
Gigant Shuta,
Okay.
Gigant Busta, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should probably.
And then you're missing one more series,
Which one?
the one nobody wants to talk about, Sao 2.
I'm sorry. What is this? I've never heard of this.
Sao 2 will be coming out as a trial deck and an extra booster this fall.
Wait. So is it going to be GGO?
Pretty much,
Of
as
course.
far as we know.
My favorite.
It's either GGO or Progressive.
It's going to be GGO.
It's looking like Progressive actually.
Really?
Oh, what the?
If you guys don't know what that is, go read the light novel.
If you don't know what that is, either read the light novel or read the Progressive manga.
Oh yeah,
or just
that too.
Google. Even easier, guys.
Yeah, spoil it for you.
Spoil it.
I don't know. If it's progressive, I'll be okay with that.
There is going to be some more titles announced, but that will be that will
Another
wait until
time.
next month, the August 31st, for
It's
the
okay.
next announcement.
We'll get more news slowly.
We'll have Nisekoi by then.
Yeah, Nisekoi.
Nisekoi, yeah.
Nisekoi. I
Who are
can.
these two? Who are these two?
Do you not see my picture on this stream? Did you forget what my picture was? It's Chitoge.
Anyways, okay. So, do you guys have any more comments or something to add?
Put it in the comments. Yeah, we need questions.
We need questions. You can message the inbox. Comment down below.
Yeah, don't inbox us. Just comment.
Comment or inbox, because I don't really care, because I get all the inbox stuff anyways.
Yeah, you're the one who checks it all.
And yeah, and that will be end of the stream. Not stream, episode. There we go.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Of course, we'll see you guys next week, won't we?